If we tag them in a post, they will see it. Hello! And welcome to the TidBit Cast, where we bring our topics and we talk about things that we like to talk about, and each week we have a topic of our own choice. This week it is my topic. I will introduce the people around us. I am Colm. This is...
Obviously, man is David in the fam.
And this is...
Bare Moist Gary.
Bare Moist Gary. And Dave the Molester Mullen. So,
No.
my topic today is, what do we know about Scientology?
Well, obviously, yeah.
No, what do we actually know about Scientology?
Okay.
Because I know nothing.
What does anyone... Tom Cruise, that's all I know.
I know Tom Cruise and his ruggedly handsome face and horrible teeth.
His teeth are okay, I think.
His teeth are askew. Like, over there, like they're honestly, they're not. There's one tooth down the middle,
Yeah.
and then the other one's to the side. His face is bent.
We're not being mean to poor Mr. Cruise here.
Yes, but it was Scientology that did that to him.
That's why we're not joining.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, when Elrond made these people,
Mr. Hubby.
yeah, Elrond Hubble telescope made these people believe in this science fiction pseudo thing. He assaulted all their teeth.
Are you saying we don't have aliens inside of us?
Inside of us?
Yes.
No. Well, they're all probably
Or Theans, or whatever they're called.
Thetians.
Are you saying we don't have them all
Thetians.
grabbing onto us?
Do you know,
or
maybe
whatever?
they don't actually believe that. Maybe that's just like... Maybe they actually believe that everyone around them is aliens, and like...
I don't know, you have to get the like level 7 Grand Wizard to find out.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
not the
KKK.
The Sea Org are the top guys, and they dress like sailors.
Sea Orcs.
Sea Org.
Sea Orcs.
I'm sorry!
That's the
Sea
truth.
Orcs, and they dress like
Yeah, they dress like
sailors.
sailors.
No, when I said sexy, just sexy sailors.
I
No,
did, but
you
probably.
So the top of at the top of the wait, what?
KKK.
Scientology.
The top of Scientology are just like sexy sailors.
Yes.
So the season 7 Grand Wizard.
No, there's no wizards that we know of.
So the season
This
7.
is realistic,
So
God.
season 7 Fortnite.
Yes.
But what they do to get you in is they get you to tell them all your secrets,
Yeah.
like all your darkest secrets, and then they say, you know, you gotta stick with us, otherwise, like, those secrets will get out.
Don't know. Everyone will know.
Yeah, everyone will know. Yeah, and they infer that, like, oh yeah, if you don't stick with us, everyone will know. But you can cleanse yourself of these negativity if you just pay a little extra to get to the next level.
So
Yeah.
But they break you down to the base form and build you up from there.
Yeah.
So can I tell you what can I tell you what I know of Scientology, because I know people who've actually done the tests.
Yes.
The Hubble telescope.
Are
test.
these people okay?
Yeah, they're alright.
Yeah,
one of
they
these people
escaped.
is my partner. And Natalia had to do one of these tests before. She went to do a place to her friend, and really what it was is they asked those questions, and there's like...
Wait, can you tell us how she got there? I remember you told me the story before. Didn't they just grab her on the street or something?
No, she was going... I can't remember where it was. I think it might have been Germany. But they were going around, and there's people there just saying if you want to take the test, and they're trying to talk to you, but just kind of see what it's like. And she went in, and there were these... There was this guy who was like overly nice, and then these attendants who were like overly nice and attentive as well. But every time the guy said something, it seemed like they were intensely interested in what. Even if it was just hello, how are you? They would just like constantly be studying this guy, and it felt like really weird that this guy. It almost felt like he could say anything and they would do it,
Really?
no matter what it was, and they were.
Brainwashing.
Asking like the questions, and eventually the questions got a little more personal, and they just continued talking, and then eventually like left. Afterwards, since then I've been like looking at them, and like the dude.
I've been staring.
In fairness, they're only down the road from where we are right now.
Wait, they're that close?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the headquarters is near here.
10-minute drive, 5-minute drive.
Fucking what?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the biggest ones in Europe. I think it might be the biggest one in Europe.
They have barbecues.
Oh, they have like family fun days, and they have a Christmas thing. They have Santa there for
Do you
kids.
not cook the aliens?
I don't know what they do with the aliens. They just keep them in cages.
There was, because I remember hearing about Ron Hubbard and how he started doing Scientology, which is that there's a case of this guy.
This guy.
I can't remember who he is. There is a
John.
film about this.
It was John.
Is it John?
I think so.
It wasn't John.
Frank. It was Frank.
But there's that film with what's the name of the dude from the bad guy from Mission Impossible 2?
For Mission Impossible 2.
Blonde hair. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago. It's a very big thing.
Oh, Snape. What's his name?
No.
I know. Are you thinking of Mission Impossible 3? Yeah. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Thank you. Yeah. Phil Seymour Hoffman played L. Ron Hubbard, and I think it might have been Joaquin Phoenix. I might be wrong, but bless you, David.
Thank you.
As someone who like a similar description played like this guy who was just like he was going to like therapy or something and talking to L. Ron Hubbard, and so Dr. L. Ron Hubbard, because
he was a doctor.
Yeah. So he was talking to him, and eventually he wanted him to, maybe like record this. So he recorded a lot, and this is in a film as well. There's a biopic about it, and he's talking to him, and he described this in it. But I can't remember the name of the system they use.
Dianetics.
Dianetics.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
But Dianetics, the idea.
It sounds like a workout.
Dianetics.
It's just like all their social media stuff is pushing Dianetics because people don't have a bad association with that word. So they're trying to push that, not Scientology,
So the idea of Dianetics is that if you can get somebody to eventually, like, how about this?
Die.
Okay.
Dianetics.
What colour is your shirt, David?
Black.
No, it's not.
Black.
Say another colour. That's not. Say another colour.
Black.
Why should
Black.
I say another colour?
Say another colour.
Black.
What colour is your shirt?
Red.
Thank you. And they would not move on from that question. They won't be able to leave until you answer a different way. The way they want to. Your shirt is red, right?
No.
Yes, it is.
No,
Your shirt is red.
No.
Your shirt is red.
No.
Is your shirt black?
No, it's red.
Thank you.
What?
They want to make you rewire your brain to believe whatever they tell you to believe.
So there is literally like you can go into a booth. And
I'm rich.
There would be stuff like you would go into it and like back then it was much worse. Back then you would go into a booth and you would get an electric shock if you was wrong. So for example, it would be a green button and they would say, right, now push the red button. And you would push the red button and you get a shock. Why? And just push the red button, you get a shock, and then eventually you would push the green button. You're right. And then you'd be able to leave. They would reward you. They would like maybe give you some chocolate.
I'm not a fucking dog, Gary.
Cadbury's run Scientology.
Ben and Jerry's getting on that man fam.
That man fam thing.
Get out Minto Wonderland.
Yeah, they want to make you think that everything good in your life is because of them. And if you see good things happening in your life, it's because you're being attentive to Dianetics.
Yeah.
And if anything bad happens, it's because you're not being as attentive as you should be.
So, you get like they're very defensive.
Yeah.
Like hyper defensive.
And also what happened to
So if we tag, just so you know, if we tag them in a post, they will see it.
This is just what we've learned from media and stuff. It's not.
Yeah, this is not our own
facts.
experiences.
Yeah.
This is just based on what we've seen and what we've heard from other people.
Yeah.
Just to put that out there. Thank you, Scientology, for not attacking it.
We're poor people.
We can't give you money. We can't.
We can't give you anything. No. Never mind.
I can get what?
Nothing.
I can give you my hair.
No! Don't push his hair.
Have you watched Louis Theroux's documentary?
I haven't seen it.
It's very good.
Is it?
I've seen it. I've seen an earlier one.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
I've seen an earlier one where a guy, it wasn't Louis Theroux, but another guy did a documentary with Scientology, and amazingly they made the guy lose his temper.
Yeah.
Like they properly
They
properly made the guy lose his temper. Like they got him in the exact way that to his personality would offend him, and he absolutely lost his head.
Yeah. And
it was just weird to see this calm British interviewer suddenly start screaming, "No, you are wrong!" It was like seeing Gandalf shout at someone. You know, it was scary.
So with this other guy as well, that was the original kind of like progenitor that they were not, but the original experiment for Dianetics.
He fucked them all into existence.
This psychologist, L. Ron Hubbard, was using. He eventually got him to become obsessed with it and stuff like that. He's like, oh, this works, because he wants to try it out, because at this point that is actually illegal, kind of.
It's at that point it'd be considered a cult before it got realised.
It was unethical practices, and I think he might have gotten the license taken away from him because you're not allowed to do that. There's a reason why, because you can actually really affect someone, and in a negative way.
But he wrote science fiction books before this.
Yeah.
And then he wrote a Dianetics book that became their Bible, pretty much.
Yeah, and the thing is that he asked them questions and eventually got him to reveal very, very personal things about himself over time. And then eventually he would... Because the thing is, when you feel comfortable enough with somebody to be able to tell them the things you've never said to anyone, you suddenly have this power over them because they feel comfortable with you. And if you can imagine that, but in an entire community of people, like, imagine how powerful it is that everybody has their secrets known. And that's how powerful, but at the same time feel
nice and comforting to know that.
Yeah, but it's nice to know that
nobody has any secrets.
I have it.
Everyone's in
that's
it.
the idea. Yeah, is that nobody has their secrets. Everybody has told their secrets, and it's only a select few who will actually know your secrets. But it's out there, no matter what it is.
My secrets.
You've said it, and you don't have to worry about it again.
I'm gonna tell Dave my secrets.
And it's not comforting. You don't ever have to talk about your deepest, darkest secrets. Because you've already said it.
Everyone knows you don't feel guilty about it.
You don't feel guilty about it, and they accept you, regardless. And
unless you're a killer.
Yeah. Well,
cool.
I know that's a good secret to have on someone.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know them
people.
well enough. Please don't hurt me.
No, they won't hurt you, Gary. We're small fish. They'll just tell us
fry you.
They'll tell us to take it down immediately. And if this video does disappear, just know this: I did do it. It was me. Would you go to a Scientology thing since you live so close to it?
I would not.
Why not?
There was one a week ago, refreshments evening there.
Yeah.
And just wouldn't be for me, I don't think.
Well, you don't know. You've never been. I'd go to a barbecue to get free food.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. They'd probably close the gates on you.
Why?
I don't know.
On what basis?
No, I don't know. I'm imagining it being...
It looks really friendly, I'm not gonna lie.
I have the worst I have the worst imagination of what the intentions
It's not
are.
like...
I'll show you pictures afterwards.
It's like they lock you in a room and do shit.
Yeah.
That is what I'm imagining.
I thought you were questioning this guy. I thought you were considering going to
Yeah,
the
but
thing.
I'm scared at the same time.
Okay,
because,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
See? You gotta get him out of your life.
This is the only religion you need.
Dynamics.
You actually believe in Jesus? Dark secrets?
Happy birthday, Jesus.
Soon.
Happy birthday.
So you wouldn't go to Scientology?
I will if I was with you guys.
With us? TidBit first!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, I want it for the video.
But we can't film it.
Oh,
it would have to be audio.
We couldn't
can
film in the
still-
gym either.
We did.
We weren't allowed.
No,
Really?
We snuck that, yeah.
we can talk about that.
What?
I'm...
Right, if this happens or does not happen, just know that if this channel suddenly stopped, it's because...
We were hit.
They got us.
Yeah. 3 separate locations.
Yeah.
I'm actually terrified now.
Really? No.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get us.
No, maybe.
No, maybe. Well, that's a Freudian slip.
No, maybe yes.
Okay. If we're all going down the river, alright, we gotta put the blame on someone. Shout out to my boy Chloe for putting us onto this. So yeah,
My boy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keith, for listening for so long. My family, love you.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed my time together with you, Natalia.
How was your travels? How was it? Was it good?
Yeah,
Was it good?
I hope you. I hope you
Gary.
enjoyed Asia.
Gary, you're transcending. You don't need to care about these people. You're gonna be above everyone now.
I'm a Thetan.
I'm a wizard.
Oh, grand wizard.
Not I'm Hogwarts.
I'm a level 8
No, I'm-
draconian lord.
I'm a serf.
I'm
But we
see,
should do that. We should do that.
That would actually.
It seems like last week I said we should go to the gym. This week we should go to
Scientology really.
Scientology.
This is
It's a
fucking.
bit deep. We'll
This is
see.
really cool, actually.
Yeah. But we need someone completely gullible with us. Someone who
Colm.
can drive, but is completely gullible, We'll get taken in by it all.
We don't want anyone taken in by Scientology. We don't want anyone taken.
We want to see the personality change. It's a science project.
It's just like, no, right, we're going to do this just like the TidBit Cast. We're going to have somebody who knows a lot about Scientology, someone who knows a little bit of Scientology, someone who knows nothing at all, and someone who just thinks we're just going to a barbecue.
Yes.
So, hey, you can drive. I was like, hey, don't just come with us 2 ads. So anybody who maybe has skipped to this point and is just hearing that, so if you can drive and feel like going to
a barbecue,
just a barbecue, no other ulterior motives, and you don't mind like talking to us afterwards with a camera, welcome to the TidBit Cast.
For one episode only, we're going to go to a Scientology. Oh, let's talk about a Dianetics fair.
Dianetics fair. You want to find out your lineage,
your stress levels.
Dianetics sounds like
how many aliens you have inside you?
That sounds disgusting.
I'd say I have 7.
I've heard you fit 5.
Psychics happening.
Oh, you qualify level 9.
Level 9 Sea Org priest.
Yeah, but you have to pay.
Is it more than 10?
They have. That's the issue I have.
Yeah,
I don't mind religion, but I don't want to pay to be religious.
Like what, John? in the documentary, there's this guy who paid 50,000. He was just a low level guy. He gave them 50,000 altogether, with books and classes and seminars and everything.
Yeah. I found it really interesting at one point. Also,
I've been feeling loads of people just drift into it. Like, you pay, that seems like a really cool. Oh, cool, they do yoga classes. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Oh, cool, they do like mind and body, like
ice cream evening.
But barbecue classes.
And loads of actors are Scientologists.
Have you seen?
Because they're rich.
Have you seen that interview with Tom Cruise?
Which one? The one where he screams, "I love Katie Holmes! I love Katie Holmes!"
No, have you
seen that one?
Have you seen the interview where he talks to Tom Cruise and he mentions his family and he mentions Scientology?
I think I've seen this one.
Does he not just shut it down? He just doesn't talk about it.
No. This is a video he did with Scientology, wasn't it?
It was a video he did. He was just like because he doesn't regularly do interviews because he doesn't have to
because he's batshit.
So
amazing.
He did an interview and he was very wholesome because he seems like a very wholesome fellow. It appears, but anyway,
except for that tooth.
Fake.
Isn't it? Yeah, well, it is.
I don't know. But anyway, he did that video and he's just asking about his career, everything he's been doing, like leading up to this, how he got a start by doing some of these films, then became an action star, and then started doing dramas, and chronicling his life and then his family, and then he kind of mentioned Scientology, the dude, and then he mentioned his family. I was like, I can't remember the exact question, but I remember at one point he mentioned family and the idea of Scientology and bringing them into that, and then he just mentioned, I can't remember what it was, but Tom Cruise said about Scientology before this is that it was a purpose in my life, and it's something I'm very glad I've done over the last however so many years.
Yeah.
And I'm glad because it's been the most important thing in my life. It's the most important thing in my life, and at one point Tom Cruise just looks at the guy after he'd asked some question and just goes, "No, I'm not answering that. This interview's done."
Oh yeah.
I said, "I don't appreciate your answer to that. Apologize to me right now." And he said, "Say sorry to me. Say sorry to me." No, and then he goes, and then the dude tries to continue with it.
Nope.
And he's just like, "No, that was very rude. You should apologize to me right now." And
he basically became his Scientologist.
He gets very weird.
Tommy was not playing.
It was. I think it might have just been something to do with a question about his family.
Yeah.
But he suddenly just turned, and he suddenly was because
the tooth moved and the other one took over.
And you could hear the narration of the guy just saying, and then I asked him a question about his family, and then it just turned so weird. I was like, this is just a weird interview now. And now that we're on the thing of Scientology, just Tom Cruise in general. Remember that interview that we talked about with Joe Rogan and Tom Cruise? I just want to mention it just because it's funny. Where the football game.
No.
It was a Super Bowl. It was a Super Bowl after party. And this guy, I can't remember who it was that Joe Rogan was interviewing, but one of our friends, one of the friends of TidBit Cast that we used to be Yeah, one of the friends at the TidBit Cast.
He's still alive.
Yeah, still alive. Good.
Still going, we think.
Still going. We think. But
chugging away.
Yeah, one of the friends at TidBit Cast showed me a video, and all of it was, yeah, I went to Super Bowl after party, and Tom Cruise is there, and everyone was
Was
like,
Super Bowl or was it soccer?
It was Super Bowl.
Okay.
Because he had American football.
Yeah.
Because and he was like, and you could tell like his like PR dude just like handed him a football and just went, yeah, you're gonna like talk about Super Bowl with these guys. And so he went into like the circle of them, and they're all talking about having a family, being married, relationships, and with your career and how it is, and how is like your wife doing and stuff like that. How's your relationship going? How's your partner? And then Tom Cruise is like in the most like
casual way.
This is how I'll get these guys to like me. This is how guys talk, right? This is how humans interact with each other.
I think I heard it.
Yeah.
This is how humans interact with each other. And he just went, hey, do you remember exactly what it was?
I think it was the best part of being married is fucking my wife.
Yeah. Do you know what the best part of being married is? And it's like, one, fucking my wife.
But so casually he said it.
Yeah,
and
like,
stand there with his fresh new football that no one brings to a party.
That no one's never been used. Like,
No.
you can tell, never been used. It's like the first fingerprint marks ever on this new leaf. Yeah, and it's just like this strange story of like this robot of a human who tried to.
I feel like Tom Cruise is a perfectly normal human being, but if you mention the word family to him, you flip a switch in his head, and he suddenly becomes the grand overlord that he really is, and
Grand Overlord Gryffindor.
and the aliens panic because they don't have an understanding for it, so they just say, "What do we equate family with? Oh, how do you make a family? You fuck." So, right. I like fucking.
Sex is universal,
That's the
right?
same as saying I love my family, pretty much.
Yeah,
it is.
I fuck. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Sex is universal. They'll understand.
Yeah.
We're all guys.
How many aliens does he have inside him?
How big is your dick?
Yes. Right.
Man, straight massive man.
Man got bare dick though.
Yeah, it's moist.
No, Gary, learn the lingo.
That doesn't work in all contexts.
Man, it's just a lemon sponge cake.
That's not the lingo at all.
Bring your cake to the wall, fam.
Bring up dick to the wall.
We are referencing a funny video we saw on Facebook.
It's
Anyone who's wondering.
It's called Funland or something.
Famalam.
Famalam.
E19 pussy. With your postcode. Anyway,
God.
back onto Scientology for the last few moments of this podcast.
I'm not joining. I'm just not, just straight out.
So, what's your thoughts on membership?
Do you pay monthly or is there a joining fee? Is it like the gym?
No, it's like they find out how much money you have and then they make you pay as much as you can.
Really?
The gym works out easier.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a good business plan.
It's
like a pyramid scheme.
It's very intuitive, actually.
A pyramid to space.
And they have no pyramids, unfortunately.
Oh, then you get your own planet, right? Or is that... Wait.
No, when you die, you get your own planet.
That's the Mormons.
That's Mormon.
Oh, is it? Never mind.
Yeah, it is. You get your own planet. That's Jesus.
Yeah. That's
better. Next week.
That sounds better, to be honest. I want my own planet.
Can we just like have a series where we just go to different like
religions?
And it's like it's gonna be.
What are your alternatives for the afterlife? Because I'm really looking at it. I'm not feeling.
What can you give me?
I'm not feeling this Judean Christian kind of thing, heaven thing, because it's too ambiguous for me. You're saying we got a planet now. How much oxygen does this planet have?
How many trees do I get on it?
Is this planet near death?
So how much life can it sustain? Is it just me, or can I bring friends?
Is it near Snake Way or not?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z reference.
Where can I find those guys who have the hell tank tops?
Hiffle.
Was the
Hiffle. Home for infinite losers like Gary. Oh, that.
There's no G in there.
There's no G. I hurt your feelings, Gary, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
With Scientology, when you die, you're supposed to live forever in the atmosphere or something.
That seems.
I don't know.
Irrelevant.
You become a lizard person.
When I
leave your
die,
body and you exist forever.
You become a lizard person.
When I die, I'm gone. I'm not coming back.
Please don't.
I wouldn't.
Thanks.
I wouldn't. You've already hurt me enough.
I want a planet.
Yeah, I'm pretty down with it.
Mormon, I think.
Mormonism for me then. If you guys want to go over to the Scientology thing, go ahead.
Nah, I'm getting planet.
Yeah.
So, this has been the TidBit Cast.
We need somebody to visit.
I have been Colm, this has been
David,
and this has been...
I've always been Gary.
So, we are, of course, on all the media platforms that you have listened to us on. We're actually on YouTube as well. Hopefully, you do listen to us on that. Like and subscribe and hit the old bell notification just so you can be up to date with what we are sending out. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagrams. Give us a like anytime we put out pictures and stuff like that. We appreciate it. If you have any comments, do drop them by. And if you want to get in contact with us directly, you can send us an email at talktotidbit@gmail.com.
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 Colm's phone number is...
Colm's phone number is at the bottom of the screen. No, it's not.
I'm not putting that there.
They'll come for us.
No, it's not. I do think...
No, this is the one we can't put the number on.
Oh, yeah, only one.
This is the one we cannot put any personal information on. I'm not even putting our pictures on this one.
Well, Gary, they're not exactly idiots. Like, they can just go, I'll just look at the next one. No! And it'll be my face anyway, so it's okay.
Yes, it will.
Look of horror. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Goodbye.
Enjoy your planets.
See you, darling.